Hi. Thanks first of all for actually taking the time to actually watch my video. This is my first video on YouTube, and I'm basically going to be talking mainly about marketing your business. I've been involved in marketing for over 20 years now, and I know quite a lot about it. So I'm going to be doing the first few videos really about marketing your business. I'm mainly aiming at people like myself who are perhaps self-employed, who might work for small companies that have to promote their leads, or even big companies that need to promote their leads, their own leads as well. Um, for me, creating leads, inquiries for businesses has always been easy. I'm often told by people who are not like me that generating the leads are the hardest bit. When really, I don't believe that's the case. Creating leads for your business is simply about putting in a daily a daily course of action, if you like. Um, you've got to do it daily. You know, it's no good getting up one day and deciding that you're going to promote your business, and you're going to go out, you're going to talk to a few people, and you're going to just try it for an hour or so. It doesn't work that way. You really need to do it on a daily basis. Um, I'm not so much involved with marketing, if you like, online. I know a lot of people on YouTube talk about Facebook leads and different ways, Google search, people keywords, things like that, where you're actually constantly paying for these people that apparently are experts and they're going to get you all these leads. I've never really had to go down that route. What I do um, I do marketing daily for two or three companies in my local area, and what they do, they give me a commission, which is usually 10% of any business that I generate from them. Now, I do my own business. I do sign writing. I do a bit of sign writing from home, but lately I've been concentrating more on generating leads. And it's very simple. The way I do that is basically get get some business cards done. Don't spend loads of money. Don't let anyone talk you into spending hundreds and hundreds of pounds on an expensive business card that you're going to be scared to give to anyone because it's cost you so much money. All I do is, some people say I'm wrong, some people say I'm right. I have very cheap, inexpensive postcard size cards done, advertising what I do. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm actually primarily involved with double glazing, new windows, new doors, new conservatory roofs. The companies I work for also do repairs. So all I do on all my leaflets with the different companies is basically put, all the different services that we offer. Misted units, handles, hinges, locks. All the stuff that is to do with what the firms I work for do, and then a big bold phone number. Ideally, have a landline, and then also a free phone number is good. And also, some people like to text. Put a mobile on there as well. Again, an email, but I'm guilty of not putting emails on my leaflets because I'm not great at looking at emails. And I believe that if someone wants my services, they're going to send me a text. They're going to phone me anyway. Yeah. So again, depending on what sort of business you're in, make sure you've got a half decent leaflet with all the information about your company on it, and then basically start spreading the word. Yeah, don't go and have 20,000 leaflets done and then decide just to leave them in your car like a lot of people do. Do it daily. Do your marketing daily. Years ago, my brother-in-law, just a little story. He's a carpenter and joiner, and he kept saying to me, "I've got no work. I've got no work." So I said to him, "Well, what are you doing? What are you doing to find work? What do you actually do on a daily basis to find work?" He said, well, people know what I do. I said, yeah. I said, you know, your immediate circle of friends, existing builders, contractors, know what you do. But there's 70 million people in the United Kingdom that probably don't know what you do. Now, you've got to find a way of telling them about your service. And the easiest way is a leaflet. I know people probably think it's old hat and that it don't work. I'm telling you, it does. Back to my brother-in-law. He had some leaflets done. I think 4,000 or 5,000 leaflets done. And I think he went out and put out about just under, about 1,000. I know he went out with his son for a couple of hours and like for over a couple of nights. And then he rung up, and then he rung me up. I said, hello, Mike, how can I help you? He said, well, Cole, he said, I've not had no inquiries. No one's phoned me. So I replied, well, how many did you put out? He said, well, I put a lot out, 700,000, 800,000, a big handful. I don't know the exact figures. And he said to me, what should I do now? So I said to him, well, have you got any work? He said, no, I ain't got a lot on at the moment. I said, well, any obvious? He went, what? I said, go and put some more out. And he did. And then he phoned me 2 or 3 days later. He'd had a couple of inquiries. He went round and priced up a couple of jobs. A couple of them were small jobs, just hanging doors, nothing big. And I said to him, just keep putting the leaflets out. Don't stop. Long story short, because obviously I don't know how long these videos are supposed to last for, but basically, after about 3 weeks, he was getting jobs, getting nice jobs, little jobs, £300 or £400, nothing major. All of a sudden, he went and landed a big job. Lady wanted fitted wardrobes in 3 of her bedrooms, and he basically got about 6 grand for about 3.5 weeks' work. Him and his son went round and done it, and they basically done the job. Lady paid, they were over the moon. And the other side to the story is she was so pleased that she told her friend, and guess what? She got a referral. Yeah? It's all about sowing the seeds. There's loads of people on eBay will talk about marketing, but I wonder really how many of them actually do it. Yeah, I do this daily. I've been out today. I've not had a long day today because it's been raining and you can't stand there talking to people handing out leaflets in the rain. Even I don't do that. But I did it for a while today, and then obviously it got really heavy and I come home. But today I generated 2 leads. I got a lead for a lady that wants the back of her house, new windows, and I got a lead for another gentleman. He wants a new conservatory roof. Now, I've not had the greatest day today in terms of lead generation, but that one job could be like 3.5, 4 grand roof. That's worth £400 to me. Yeah, the best way of earning money, yeah, is and marketing is through leafleting your immediate area. Don't be doing jobs that are miles and miles away. I bumped into one of my mates the other day, a bloke who I was getting work for, and then he went in with someone else who I didn't really like, and basically I kind of didn't get involved with him no more. And I said to him, what are you doing now, like? He said, I've been working down in Romford. So I went, like, now I live in Clacton on Sea. So I said, what are you doing down there? He said, I'm doing a conservatory. So I went, he's putting a conservatory in. But there's nothing wrong with doing that. But he's travelling best part of 2.5 hours a day. Hour and a quarter from Clacton to Romford, an hour and a quarter, hour and a half, 2 hours some nights back. Surely it makes more sense to work in your immediate area. So the first thing I say to people when they're thinking about doing their own business or they've got a business and they're promoting, this is what I've done. I got a map of my local area. I went into a estate agent, sometimes you get them for free. Just get a map of your immediate area. And then what I done was I went out on a daily basis and done 2 or 3 roads. I might have put like 100 leaflets out one day, 150 out the next. And all I done was, as I done them, I highlighted with a highlighter the roads that I've done. And I'm telling you, I guarantee you, it works. Yeah, it's great to have a website on your leaflet or your flyer, business card, because it gives you more credibility. But if you haven't got the money for that, you can't do that. Not everyone expects you. There's a lot of, if you like, small people out there. And believe it or not, I'm actually one of them. I've had websites and then my websites have lapsed and I've done something else. Yeah. But what I'm trying to get over to you is don't be reliant on all these other people that are going to tell you, spend £200 with me and, and I'm going to get you all these leads and, spend loads of money on Facebook. Yes, it does work. I know people who have had success on Facebook who have done Facebook advertising. But I also know people who have spent loads of money. Again, the guy I was just telling you about a moment ago, he got talked into a radio campaign. Yeah, now, he told me, he was honest with me. I said to him, I said, how many leads have you had off that radio? He said, I've had nothing, Carl. He's advertised on radio. I don't know how long it ran for. I didn't go into the statistics with him, but I know it cost him a fair amount of money, and I know that he never got any money out of it. Yeah, he'd have done a lot better to have got himself a few more cards done, and either gone out and put them out himself, or made sure they got distributed by somebody who he could trust. Yeah, and do it that way. But do it every day. Do it daily. Don't get up one day and go out and do a thousand leaflets and wear yourself out. Just do it daily. If you're a carpenter, you might have a boy working with you. You might be giving him 1.5, a couple of £100 a week to help you doing your carpentry jobs. Well, say to him every night. Part of the reason he's there, he's marketing as well. So when you finish the job, just go 20 houses either side of the house you're working in, and put a leaflet through the door. Or if you've got a bit more confidence, me personally, what I do, I knock on the door. Make sure that you're not in one of these areas where you're not allowed to knock on the door. But knock on the door. If someone said to me, go out and put leaflets out for like 4 hours, or go knocking on the door for 20 minutes, I'd always say knock on the door, because I'm telling you, it works. People people won't just buy your company, they will buy you. If they look at you, they look at your van, you've got a sign on it, you look like you are, or you say you are, and you say, look, do you need a plumber? Do you need a plasterer? Here's my card. Give them a card. All you're doing is you're sowing the seed. And as a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of people much cleverer than me will tell you, you only reap what you sow. If you don't put that card in that person's hand, then you will not get the reward. I've had people ring me on my free phone number to have double glazing fitted, and I've earned out of one lead £1,400. Right, that's from one lead. Yeah, so there's big money to be made, but if you're lazy, then this ain't for you. If you're serious about earning money, then I can, all I'm doing is trying to, tell my story about what I've done. I should have said at the start, I'm not a millionaire or anything like that. I'm an average guy. I live in Clacton-on-Sea, got a 4-bedroom house, 2 children, 4 dogs, 5 dogs actually, and there's been times in my life where I've been earning brilliant money. I'm going for a stage now where I'm not earning so much money. For whatever reason, I'm not doing anything different. Perhaps the economy is a bit different. I don't know, but you know, you have good times, you have bad times. But one thing I can assure you is you will only get back what you put in. It's like anything in life. Yeah. So I'm going to end this video soon. Please, you know, if you've got any comments, I'd love to hear them. And also, if you found a way of doing something, or even something that you've got on your leaflet that seems to work for you, then I'd love to hear about it, because, like I say, I've been involved in marketing. I can't really see me doing anything else um, in the near future. I've always done sales. I was actually done architecture for 20 years. That's what I trained as. But my main, from the age of about 35 till present day, I've been involved in selling one thing, one form or another. whether it's windows, wall coatings. There's most things I've sold, and it's always I've always earned good money. Anyway, I hope this video has given you a little bit of inspiration and a little bit of guidance. Like I say, I'm not these gurus that know all about how to become a millionaire overnight. I'm an average guy who's going to start doing some videos about marketing, and hopefully anybody who's like me, who's got a small business, if they take one little bit from it, I know it would have been worth doing it, because I know um, me, when I first got involved in sales and I used to go out door knocking or leafleting, I remember my manager once saying to me, "What are you doing? What are you doing, Cole?" I started selling windows and I had to generate my own leads, and I was going out and I was walking up and down the streets and I was driving myself crazy. And he went to me, "What are you doing?" He said, "You're working too hard." He actually said that to me. He was my manager, and he actually said to me, "You are working too hard. Slow down, think about what you're doing, and plan what you're doing." Yeah. Think about, look where you are, look at what area you're in, what sort of people are you targeting, demographics, geographics, where you are and where you're going to market. All these things. There's so many things in marketing, involved in marketing, that even the gurus don't know. They keep talking about that they know the way. They don't know the way. Yeah, I'm telling you now. If you want whatever business you're in and you want it to succeed, right? Only one person's going to do it, because it's your business and that's you. Don't let anybody tell you differently. You are the person who can make your business succeed. You are the person who's going to get out there and do it. And if you're married or you've got children, let them do it with you. When I first started going out promoting my business, and even now, I still say to my son, he's 16, "Come on, you're coming out with me today. Where are we going, Dad?" We're gonna go and put some leaflets on car parks, on cars in car parks. Be careful with that. I've been chased out of car parks, but so what? If they take them off the car and they tell you not to do it again, you don't do it again. You live to fight another day. Yeah. So I'm going to end this video. Like I say, I'm going to end this video now, but I hope this has been helpful for you. It's been of some help, and I'm going to be putting more ones on here, primarily initially aimed at marketing, and also giving yourself the confidence to do it, because sometimes people, I know with my own wife, when she started helping me in my business, she used to say to me, "Oh, I can't talk to people," and I say to her, "What do you mean, like?" And in some ways, looking back on it, I wasn't fair, because for me it was easy, but for her it was difficult. You know what I mean? But that's a video for another day. But like I say, I hope this has been of help. Has been of some help to you. And please, if you like what you've heard and you want a bit more inspiration, I hope that I'm the person that can give it to you. Thanks very much.